not as smoothly as we'd hoped, but will you please join me in welcoming the Clair High School graduating class of 2019. Sandy Rutledge, the assistant principal, and I are happy to welcome you all to this year's ceremony. At this point in time, I'm going to introduce Superintendent of East China School District, Mrs. Suzanne Saibula, who will introduce the board and share a few comments with our graduating seniors.
Thank you, Mr. Miller. It is my honor to introduce the East China School District Board of Education members present today. We have Mrs. Pat Bebuck, Mrs. Amy Murphy, Mrs. Lynn Griefor, Mr. Michael Westrick, and Mrs. Karen Cedar. Thank you for being here today. Congratulations, class of 2019. The receipt of your diploma today signifies an important step in your journey and it will give you new opportunities and new powers. Be mindful to use your new opportunities and powers wisely. You are now role models for all our younger students. Can you believe that? Please remember that each of you throughout your life will be heroes and role models. Be wise with your decisions for yourself and for those who look up to you. Our world needs more everyday heroes. Your life pathway will be whatever you decide it will be. That power lies within you now. If you decide that your pathway will be a positive one, it will be. You are good, smart, and caring young adults. Focus on the positive of yourself and the positive of those around you. Now, I can promise you that all of the events that will happen in your life and some of the jobs that you will hold will not be what you planned or even what you wanted. But having power does not always mean getting exactly what you want. It means that you and only you have the power to be the best that you can be in every situation. You can be just as powerful when you're in a bad situation, like losing a game or not getting the job that you wanted, as you can be when you win the game or land your dream job. The choice to be a strong, positive role model belongs to you. Your teachers, family, and friends have faith in you to make a difference. Remember to have faith in yourself, always give your best, live with integrity, and don't forget to help others along the way. Congratulations on all your accomplishments and on your graduation today.
Have to pass both the Senate and House with a 2/3 majority.
People using public libraries in Lansing have new options starting tomorrow.
Hello and welcome, parents, faculty, family, friends, and of course, my fellow graduates of the St. Clair High School class of 2019. My name is Maddie Lever, and I'm incredibly honored to be delivering the student commencement address to you all this evening. Throughout my whole life, my dad has always told me, if it were easy, everyone would do it. While class of 2019, it certainly was not easy. But today, on June 2nd, 2019, we can finally say that we did it. But not only did we do it, we accomplished amazing things along the way that will leave our legacy for generations to come. Starting in September, we put our handprints on the senior wall, symbolizing our commitment to graduate. And since then, the Saints class of 2019 has gone marching into countless victories. In November, we sent our marching band, made up of 30 seniors, to perform at Walt Disney World. Shortly before that, our football team qualified for the regional championships for the first time in 5 years. The senior members of the theater troupe produced their 12th wonderful show this spring. We sent about 10 teams from both sports and clubs to compete at the state championships this year alone. National Honor Society and Student Council ran a combined total of 85 projects. Our senior girls won a hard-fought powder puff game against the juniors. We had a super homecoming and a magical prom. 30 members of our class participated in the first ever Links program at the high school this year. Our Battle of the Crown participants raised over $10,000 for numerous charities and nonprofit organizations. Over half of our class is graduating high school today with a 3.0 grade point average or above. And even though we lost just about every single spirit competition to the juniors, we still had tons of fun trying. These memories and accomplishments are something that we, as a class, can all be incredibly proud of, not only today, but for the rest of our lives. But I wish that alongside these few class accomplishments, I could recognize every single one of you, starting with Harrison Amiel and ending with Trevor Zine, for all of the wonderful things you have accomplished throughout your time at St. Clair High School. Every single one of you has done something amazing over the past 4 years, whether you were recognized for it or not. You should all be incredibly proud of not only your individual accomplishments, but of the wonderful people that you have all become as a result. So class of 2019, believe it or not, even though you won't get to hear Mr. Miller's lovely voice over the PA as a daily reminder to keep all doors locked and latched, and you won't get to laugh at Mr. Rutledge's hilarious jokes at lunch, or receive a free grammar lesson from Mr. Dave in the cafeteria every single time you try to use the bathroom, your life will continue to be filled with great things, even after these high school moments become memories. Always remember, every day can still be a great day, even if it's not spent at St. Clair High School. And in pursuit of your journey to greatness, I encourage you all to take advantage of everything this world has to offer, to act in the best interest of not only yourself, but of others, to vote, to be kind, to stop using plastic straws, to fail and to try again, to celebrate not only your own accomplishments, but the ones of those around you, to love and enjoy every single second of your short lives, and to do your part to make this world a better place. But you have the rest of your lives to do all that. So for today, simply celebrate the fact that we made it. Congratulations, class of 2019. Thank you for everything.
Mrs. Sibula, members of the East China Board of Education, St. Clair High School faculty and guest faculty, family, friends, thank you for coming here in support of St. Clair High School's graduating class of 2019. Would you please all join me in recognizing the beautiful performances of both our band and choir under the direction of Mr. Volz and Mr. Heigo. Maddie Lever focused on your class's many achievements and the important role that each of you played and the value you all brought to St. Clair High School and the St. Clair High School community. Her message is an important one that I hope you all take to heart. It takes a lot of courage to stand and speak in front of thousands of people. Thought Maddie did a wonderful job. Well done, Maddie Lever. These 164 students, all of whom are good-looking and above average, have been a successful, productive, and fun group. I'm happy to see them here tonight. Also glad that they're rested and recovered from last night's senior all-night party. Thank you to all the parents for creating that fun event and lasting memory for our students. The class of 2019 is a nice blend of students who excel in many different areas. Together, this class has been very successful, as Maddie's pointed out. Here are a few other indicators. These seniors and their counterparts from Marine City High School on the SAT test outscored all other high schools in the Blue Water area, as well as their national peer group. Both St. Clair High School and Marine City High School were recognized by the U.S. News and World Report as being best high schools. I can assure all of you that is not fake news. 60% of these graduates maintain a 3-point or 3-point GPA or better. 84% a 2.0 or better, There are many individual students to recognize. Here are a few. Lizzie Ling earns a gold medal at the Tech State Skills USA and competes at the national event. Allison Bleasdale receives national commendation for her performance on the National Merit Scholar exam. Alex Curry and Luke Hyde earn their Eagle Scout badges. Maddie Lever, Eamon Eberhard, John Mason represent St. Clair High School as board members for the Youth Advisory Council, part of the St. Clair Community Foundation. Our seniors earned top regional recognition in art, excellent ratings in band and vocal music, and produced very sophisticated theater performances. In fact, this year, both Mr. Rutledge and I were invited to join in the performance of the musical Sweeney Todd, and we were both very excited for a moment of stardom. Little did we know that 2 minutes into the production, we'd both have our throats slit and be turned into Mrs. Lovett's famous meat pies. Show business is very tough. We celebrate the fact that over 40% of our students are involved in the fine arts. This group also fields very competitive athletic teams, including this weekend's 28th consecutive trip to the state finals by the girls' tennis team. The boys' cross-country team, led by new coach Tommy Brenner, advanced to the state finals for a state record 19th consecutive year. As Maddie pointed out, football team won the regional championship, also the winner of the cherished Bell Trophy with their victory over Marine City. And tomorrow, after biblical type rains, I'm quite confident that both the softball and baseball teams are going to win their districts as they play locally. Even your Powder Puff team was victorious in that fall classic. And again, most importantly, 50% of our students participate in an athletic competition. Now, each of these students contributes to at least one or more of the 35 community service projects that were led by Student Council, National Honor Society, Special Education, and St. Clair High School Athletics. And I'm going to ask you guys to stand when I recognize a group. All of you should be standing by the time this is done. Students who are graduating with honors are students earning summa cum laude, magna cum laude, or cum laude. Please stand and remain standing. Students who attended tech or work-based programs, please stand. Students who were part of the inaugural Links program or the peer-to-peer program. Students who really turned out an outstanding school store this year. Students involved in robotics or FIRST Robotics. Students who are involved in fine arts, be it art class, band, choir, theater. Students involved in Student Council, National Honor Society, Corps, GSA, Scouting, or other service groups. Students who have participated in spirit groups or service projects. Students who competed as athletes, equestrians, or trap shooters. These future members of the Armed Forces, Peyton Ostin, Dylan Rock, Chloe Schweihofer, Theo Coatney, Josh Cates, Jordan Arnold, and Ethan Mon. In fact, I'd like to ask all past and present members of the Armed Forces if you'd please stand along with us for a moment. If any of you aren't standing, you've missed one of my invitations, and I'd ask you to join me. As Maddie Lever pointed out, each of you played an important role in creating a positive, successful, and memorable school experience, not for yourself only, but for all others. Over 91% of the students before us have a defined plan to attend school, enter a career field, or join the military. This reflects well on them, their parents, and the St. Clair community, and their counselors, faculty. Please join me in recognizing these students as well as our guest military. Regarding the faculty, I'd like to acknowledge recently retired teacher, Coach John Davidson, for his enshrinement in the Michigan Track Coaches Association Hall of Fame. Mr. Eberhard and Mrs. Volz, who were both recruited to be presenters at state and national conferences in their respective fields. And if I could also recognize two retiring St. Clair High School staff members. I don't know if she's here tonight, but paraprofessional Mrs. Cheryl Myers, who worked with Jacob Wesley. Cheryl's outstanding. She's also the best seamstress I've ever met. She's saved our bacon numerous times. Social studies teacher, Rebecca Osterlin. Miss Osterlin's a true advocate for her students, provides leadership and levity to our professional staff. Would you please join me in recognizing both Mrs. Myers and Miss Osterlin and all the St. Clair High School and guest faculty. So as I considered what to focus on for my theme for my address, I was again drawn to an unlikely American character, comedian George Carlin. The students may not be familiar with him, but I believe if they knew him, they'd find his commentary interesting and entertaining. He was a free thinker. He enjoyed shocking the audience and is famous for many classic bits, including the 7 words you can't say on television. He was a thoughtful writer and shared unique perspectives that come from wisdom accrued over an interesting lifetime. George noted that the paradox of our time in history is that we have taller buildings and shorter tempers, wider freeways, narrower viewpoints. We spend more but have less. We buy more but enjoy less. We have bigger houses and smaller families, more conveniences and still less time. We have more degrees but less sense, more knowledge but less judgment, more experts yet more problems, more medicine and still less wellness. We drink too much, smoke too much, spend too recklessly, laugh too little, drive too fast, get too angry, stay up too late, get too tired, read too little, watch TV too much, and pray too seldom. We've multiplied our possessions but reduced our values. We talk too much, love too seldom, and hate too often. We've learned to make a living, but not a life. We've added years to our life, but not necessarily life to our years. We've been all the way to the moon and back, but have trouble walking across the street to meet a new neighbor. We've conquered we've conquered outer space, but not inner space. We've done larger things, not necessarily better things. We've cleaned up the air, polluted the soul. We've conquered the atom, but not our prejudice. We write more, but learn less. We plan more, but accomplish less. We've learned to rush, but not to wait. We build more computers to hold more information, to produce more copies than ever, but we communicate less and less. These are the times of fast food, slow digestion, big men, small character, steep profits, shallow relationships, quick trips, disposable diapers, throwaway morality, pills that do everything from cheer to quiet to kill. It's a time when there's much in the showroom window, but little in the stockroom. It's a time when technology can bring these very words to your home computer, and a time when you can choose either to share these insights or just hit delete. So his solutions that he offers, simple. Spend more time with the ones that you love. Say a kind word to someone who looks up to you in awe. That little person will soon grow and leave your side. Give a warm hug to the one next to you, maybe not right now, but at some point in time. It's the only treasure you can give with your heart that doesn't cost a cent. Say I love you to your loved ones and mean it. A kiss and embrace won't mend hurt when it comes from deep inside you. Give time to love, give time to speak, and take time to share the precious thoughts in your mind. As you begin this next phase of your life, be sure to seek fresh perspectives from someone who's demonstrated to be truly wise. Most of those someones are in this building right now. Remember, they're the ones who helped you to make every day a great day at St. Clair High School. Congratulations and God bless. All right, Mr. Short's going to help you guys get your diplomas, which is very exciting stuff. Mrs. Sybula, I can certify that these members of the class of 2019 have successfully met all the requirements necessary to complete their program of study. I ask that each of them receive the appropriate certification marking their achievement. Oh, 5 seconds. Okay.
So, I've read that.
John Deaver Chang Mason. Nandini Elizabeth John. Thomas Leonidas Karadimas. Benjamin Stephen Gilliott. Caitlin Ann Vutzi. Matthew David Eisenhart. Camille Nicole McLeod. Tyler Bradley Warner. Jillian Morgan Brooks. Scott Joseph Westrick. Nathan Edward Baylock. Jared Steve Nowakowski. Allison Elizabeth Bleasdale. Kara Ann Donaldson. Taylor Nicole Thorpe. Julia Haley Westfall. Juliana Elizabeth Cataldo. Trevor Allen Ziem. Maureen Mary Brunner. Ashley Taylor Stone.
Elena Kareen Cousineau. Carter J. Proctor. Madison Riley Lever. Basilio. Manar Ashif Syed. Michaela Jean Heisler. Cassidy Frances Grievemeyer. Delaney J. Dolan. Michaela Elizabeth Kalakovich. Abigail Josephine Barnum. Kaylee Louise Yakum. Anne Marie Harris. Isabella Rose Hazel. Caitlin Marie Jensen. Joshua David Witter. Harrison Craig Amiel. Samantha Rose Howell. Alexander Nicholas Curry. McKenna Cade Owens. Alexa J. Rutledge.
Benjamin David Smith. Caitlin Marion Murray. Allie Rose Mazzola. Eamon Orion Eberhard. Paige Marie Holstein. Richard Allen Recor III. Hunter Brenton Wall. Allie Ki Koo. Benjamin Edward Angel. Emma Catherine Ashley. Abigail Frances Badke. Victor Tyler Battisti. Brent Curtis Basinger. Lillian Elizabeth Beckman. Tony Paquette Bellafair. Natalie Renee Booms. Donovan Emmanuel Borg. Evan George Bremerkamp.
Sydney Marie Burns. Cheyenne Aiden Cadrew. Aubrey Joan Card. Jacob James Carr. Maya Rose Cataldo. Joshua Connor Cates. Samantha Ryan Sensor. Liliana Jane Chappell. Allison Crystal Limberg Child. Theo Charles Coatney. Colton Daniel Dawson. Joseph Anthony Dalia. Sheldon Jared Denemy. Joshua Joseph Doan. Samantha Marie Dotson. Brandy Nicole Doherty. Garrison Robert Dombrowski. Cody Patrick Erickson. Jared Jeffrey Faulkner.
Madison Lee Fields. Jackson Gunnar G. Sarah Marie Green. Savannah Rain Green. Parker James Griefor. Timothy Willem Grubin. Emily Grace Goodenow. Amelia Ann Hamill. Riley Athena DeVere Hargrave. Alexandria Ruth Harris. Luke Christian Hyde. Jameson Jamondo Henson. Lydia Claire Hiller. Joshua Darrell Hilton. Christian Matthew Jabiro. Amber K. Jackson. Mia Elizabeth Jansen. Joshua Guy Jordan.
Rico Cato. Logan Lawrence Keelan. Luke James Keelan. Leah Marie Kemmel. Trevor Joseph Klein. Ethan Michael Knott. Ransom Wild Krolchek. Lisa Paulette Keebler. Adriana Marie Kuffa. Elizabeth Joy Lanin. Michael David Lanshute Jr. Patrice Liebetroy. Elizabeth Donna Ling. Chad Lewis Maben. Emily Elizabeth Makuga. Connor Paul Mon. Ethan Christopher Mon. Mary Margaret Manetta. Eve Alexandra Marion. Carson Franklin Marquardt.
Samantha Josephine May. Michaela Alexandra McCoy. Riley Marie McGuffin. Michael James McKinnon. Ariana Kira McKnight. Kaylee Serena McNamara. Lauren Kathleen McQueen. Matthew Lewis McTevia. Grayson Elijah Mulberg. Caleb Joshua Mulberg. Nathan Scott Miller. Zachary Allen Murdoch. Claire Elizabeth O'Neill. Peyton Haley Ostin. Nicholas Salvador Palazzolo. Mason Scott Patterson. Caitlin Marie Painter. Kess Mackenzie Fenn. Dakota Lynn Picentino. Daniel Marie Picentino. Andrew Nicholas Pua.
Lauren Ashley Riefert. Cameron Michael Robertson. Dylan John Rock. Hugo Rakai Rodriguez. Julie Rode. Maria Jimenez Ruiz. Brennan Michael Scheller. Megan Marie Schudlick. Chloe Lynn Schweihofer. Scott Joseph Selleck. Noah James Simone. Jonathan Russell Thorngate. Dylan Mikhail Urban. Mariah Jean Vo. Michael Everett Weir. Carson Gregory Wernert. Jacob Joseph Wesley. Joseph Matthew Whitehead. Russell Whitaker. Logan Jacob Wilson. Dalton Frederick Weirgaw. Wyatt James Weirgaw. J.B. Allen Lee Wolven. Cyrus Warner. James Bernard Zamita.
Randy? All right, so as Jake is coming to his seat, I want to remind all members of the class of 2019 that you need to pick up your diplomas yet. You have a diploma cover in your hand. Your diplomas are in the back of the gym. Mr. Eberhard is going to lead the even rows, starting with Alexa Rutledge. Ms. Justa is going to lead the odd rows, leading with John Mason out. Again, will be in the back awaiting you. If I could ask the members of the class of 2019 to please rise for the tassel turning. I proudly present